Welcome, Cynthia here. I just showed you a piece of paper there which shows that I'm doing a layout for the Victoria Marie National Scrapbooking Day challenge. And this challenge that I'm doing is a selfie. So this is a photo of me when I was going out recently. I sort of meant to look a little bit like the 1920s was what the aim was going for, and it was also a masquerade party. So you've probably seen a photo similar, well, at least a photo of me with my mask on as well. So I'm going through the papers here. A lot of these papers are the smaller bits of papers were from my most recent Kitaholic kit. But these big pieces I had pulled from my stash to add to the kit. So all but that pink paper are from the kit, these bits here. So this is what I think I'm going to use, and I fiddle around with the papers for a little while trying to sort out what I want this photo to look and how I want it to look. I can't decide whether I want, just a black and white monochrome or whether I want to add pink. For some reason or other, when I lay pink with the photo, I find that the colour really suits the layout. But at the same time, I really like the dark pop of black and or that really navy blue that's in that floral paper. And the idea, as I said, was to try to use this kit. So I'm piecing together the pink pieces to see what I think. And it ends up taking me a very, 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 very long time to pick out the papers. I end up going through my whole stash, and this is what I'm doing now, pulling out some paper pads to see what I can come up with. And I do cut away in the end because it literally took me 10 minutes, I'd say, going through every paper pad that I had. I really struggled to find what I wanted to go with this photo. So while I'm flipping through the papers, how has everyone been? You all been well? Did you all manage to do a few challenges or get involved at all with National Scrapbooking Day or International Scrapbooking Day? I've managed to do 2 layouts so far by when I was doing this voiceover, and I've still got a few days left for some of them to close, so I'm going to try to get a few more out over the next few days. So I've pulled out these 2 pieces of paper. So I have this beautiful floral here from the Amy Tangerine The Sweet Life collection, and I absolutely love that. I also have this diamond pattern page, and I really like that too. That's just from a paper pad that we get from our, the reject shop here in Australia. And for a long time, I think I'm going to go with that. I quite like it. Just backing my photo on some tissue paper. Some nice, as you can see, black and polka dot tissue paper. Getting that to look just right. And I really like that. But I just don't know. I just not feeling the love. You saw me just wave my hands around there, and I'm just saying, oh, for God's sake, just put something down. So that's it. Backed my piece of paper and decided that's it. I'm just going to start committing quicker. I've shuffled enough. Like this black and white stripe as well. And that's it. That's the combination I end up with. The black and white stripe with the pink floral background. So the black and white stripe is a stripe from the Crate Paper Hello Love collection, which came out probably a couple of years ago now. I just have the paper pad, so I've taken it from that. And that is basically the design that I'll go with. The photo up there in the top right hand corner. Have this piece of vellum, and I decided that I will lay it over like the 2/3 of the pink paper, that side there, and leave the other side with that little bit bolder pink flower, and I quite like the way that looks. So of course I'd stuck my strip down first before I decided I was going to put the vellum down, so I'm going to put that down now. And I really like the way that's just softens out that pink. Because the photo that of me I had taken at night time, so it's just in our kitchen. Behind my head I have my lights at my desk on, so it sort of gives a bit of a halo look. The photo has a sort of a very soft feel to it, so muting out that background paper really worked. Going through my ephemera pack that I have from my kit that I get, which is as I said before, the Kitaholic kit. Seeing whether I can use any of the pieces, but I don't think I use anything apart from this little gold strip here. I've decided that I'm going to trim that out. That did have a word on it, and that's just the leftover piece after you punched out the word in the middle. And I'm going to run a gold strip down just the edge of this black striped paper, and I think that gives it a real nice glamorous look, if that's what I'm going for, I think. So I stick those under there. Once again, that striped paper comes up again. And I'm really liking the way that looks. Now I bring out my ephemera packs, which are these. So I store all my ephemera by gold, and I go through the gold, the black and the pink, and I just pull out anything and everything I think might even remotely go on the page, and I end up with a big stack of stuff. And then I spread them out and see what I can make work. So that's them all there, and then I spread them all out so I can see what I've got. Put the photo down, and then I start shuffling things around, seeing what I can make work. So you saw that I've mounted my photo up on some foam just to give it a little bit of height so I can tuck some things in underneath. Most of these pieces that I'm using have come from stuff I can buy at the local reject shop. As I said, they have some absolutely beautiful collections that you can pick up from there. So cheap. I really do love them. They've got gold foil flickers through them, which is nice. So this bottom cluster comes together reasonably quickly, but then I try to work on a top cluster, and that's where I struggled. I just didn't know what I want to put up there. And it was around about this stage here somewhere that hadn't even noticed the window in the background previously, and then I brought that piece down and I thought, oh, there's a window there, maybe I should try to cover that up. Oh, and that was it. I was determined I was going to cover that window up, and it drove me mad trying to do it. But I got there. It comes quite a sort of a long cluster because I felt like the cluster needed to be up in the top a little bit more, but whenever I moved it up, the window started to distract me, so I thought, oh. So you saw I had that little ampersand symbol there. That's absolutely gorgeous. It's vellum, and it's got gold polka dots on it, and it's so gorgeous. So I've decided to put that down the bottom. Not that it represents anything, just something pretty. So I'll go with that. So that tag that I'm just putting there now on the right hand side says, a girl should be two things, who and what she wants to be. And so I thought that was a lovely quote from Coco Chanel. So I thought, oh, that will work quite well there, cover up that window nicely. And now I've just got to make something work with it. So as I said, I shuffle around. Love that butterfly. It does go on the page, but it goes down the bottom. So just to give that bottom cluster a little bit more of a soft look. There's a fair bit of black happening down there, so I want to get a couple of little bits of acetate down there, or not acetate, vellum down there, just to give it a nice sort of a softer feel to it if possible. So still shuffling. Really do like the way this layout comes together in the end. It's a very pretty layout. So I put that banner down the bottom which says love your life, and I think I cut away soon, and I've decided that the bottom cluster's looking pretty good yet. So I've decided I'll cut away and I glue it all down. I hot glue it all down so it's all in place. I'm just showing you there that you can lift up the vellum sheet on the left, so the only place that's actually glued to the page is under that black strip. Other than that, it sort of can lift up a little bit, which gives it a really nice look and feel to the page. This is a cute little pink glittery word that just says, or banner that says yay. No other reason that it's pink and it's glittery, and I like it, so that's going on. And just trying to shuffle a few things around on the top up here, still trying to see what I can make work. Cutting this flower down because I think I want those black little flowers to show. I don't want to tuck them in under, but I didn't like the way that looks, so that in under they go. I think you just see one poking out there. Starting to pack all the bits and pieces away. I've decided that I have enough of that, so I pull out these little gems or crystals, whatever they're called, from Kaiser Craft, and splatter two colours around. I use the pink and the gold. Once again, just to grab it, just to add a little bit more bling and prettiness to the page. Grab your pencil, think, will I do any journaling to this page? But I don't think I will. I've done another page and I'll probably do a project last spread on this night as well. So that's it. Just add the date. Come in with some gold Heidi shine and sprinkle that over the page and a little bit of the photo, and that's done. That's my layout complete. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the process. Please leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Thumbs up if you like it, and I shall talk to you next time. Bye.